So in this problem we have Jason starting with 52 cookies and it took him 13 days to finish eating them. Sam started with 36 cookies and it took him 18 days to finish eating them. So if they started eating cookies on the same day, what day do they have the same number of cookies? Okay, so what we can do with this problem is we can probably just figure out how much cookies a day and then skip count to see which day is going to be the same. So that would be a fairly easy way to do this problem. Let's try to set this up as a system of equations. So I'm going to let x equal the number of days and y equal the number of cookies. Okay. And I'm going to come up with a linear relationship for Jason and Sam. So for Jason's linear relationship is going to look like this. So he's going to start with, so the y is the number of cookies. Okay, so that's going to be my dependent variable. And he's going to start with 52 cookies, and he's going to lose or eat. So the rate at which he finishes the cookies is going to be 52 cookies in 13 days. So that's my slope. Okay, or 4 cookies a day. And I'm going to multiply that by the number of days. So, and we can simplify that to 4 cookies a day. Some of you may have figured that out already, that he's going to eat 4 cookies a day. For the other relationship, I'm just going to use that relationship for Sam. And so Sam's number of cookies is going to be equal to, well, he starts with 36 cookies and he's going to eat 36 cookies in 18 days. Okay, so there's his rate. 36 divided by 18 is going to be his rate, or his slope, times x, or 2 cookies per day. So I'm going to simplify those, and what I'm looking for is when the two equations, or the y values, are going to be equal. So when do they have the same number of cookies, and what is the x, or the day that happens? So this system will solve this problem. So I'm going to make these equal to each other. So I have 52 minus, and I'm going to simplify that to 4 cookies a day, and that number of cookies is going to be equal to the number of cookies that Sam has, which is going to be 36 minus 2x. Okay, so at some point they're going to have the same number of cookies. So solving this relationship, I've noticed that when I made them both equal to y, okay, I've eliminated the y variable. I can now solve this. So I'm going to subtract 36 from both sides, subtract 4 from both sides. So when x equals 8, or on day number 8, they have the same number of cookies. Okay, and that number of cookies, if we want it, the question doesn't ask for them, for the number of cookies, but the same number of cookies is going to be the y value, and I can plug that into one of the equations. So at 4 cookies a day, we're going to have 20 cookies for Jason, and at 2 cookies a day, after 8 days, Sam will also have 20 cookies. So they'll both have 20 cookies on day number 8.